I'm very tired of all of the lies. I've been hearing things and, and seeing things on the blogs, and, I'm just tired.
All right, good morning. We'll go on the record.
He pushed me first. No, let me tell you something. Guys! Come on, man.
I was not concerned for my career, like as far as an artist. I know, I wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that. I know I ain't have nothing to do with it.
It seems like R. Kelly doesn't want to be the only one going to jail for his bad actions. He's suggesting that other famous rappers might join him behind bars for similar crimes. R. Kelly recently hinted that Jay-Z could be in trouble too because the authorities have enough proof that Jay-Z was involved with other girls, possibly related to a paternity test that he has been avoiding for a long time. Now, with someone claiming to be his son taking the case to the highest court in the land, Jay-Z might have a good chance of getting in trouble and losing his reputation, career, and even his wife. We have all the details, but of course, before I spill anything, make sure first that you subscribe to our channel and hit that notification bell for more updates and videos like this. Now, let's dive in.
R. Kelly plans to snitch on multiple celebrity pedos, a rapper, and a huge singer.
There's been a lot of drama in the hip-hop industry lately, with one big name after another facing scandals. Now it looks like Jay-Z might be next in line to face the consequences of his past actions. Just like R. Kelly, it's being said that Jay-Z has a disturbing interest in other girls. R. Kelly even claims that the FBI is after him and they have enough evidence to prove it. It all started with Jay-Z refusing to take a paternity test. A guy named Rymir, who is now 30 years old, has been trying for over a decade to prove that Jay-Z is his biological father. He filed a lawsuit in 2016 asking for a paternity test, but the case was dismissed by a judge in New Jersey because they didn't have jurisdiction. But Rymir didn't give up. Just this past February, he filed a motion with the Supreme Court asking for the case to be made public. He accused Jay-Z of trying to keep it hidden to avoid taking the paternity test. Jay-Z doesn't even think this man is worth his time, so all communication is happening through their lawyers.
You just never know how the situation's gonna turn out.
It seems like the rapper believes he doesn't owe anyone an explanation, and there's a good reason behind that. Rymir, the person claiming to be his son, said that this was about justice and finding closure. He spent his whole life wondering who his father could be, and he never wanted to go after the rapper's money. Rymir said, quote, "It was never about money for me. My main goal was to find out who my father was. Besides, I have my own job and take care of my own affairs. I just want to live my life, and when it's all said and done, I hope that Jay-Z would want to be a part of my life, if that is God's will," unquote. But Jay-Z has told his lawyers to fight against this young man until the very end. It looks like both sides are going to spend a lot of money in the near future because neither of them is willing to back down. Rymir commented on his long battle with the rapper and his alleged father, saying that this won't be over until justice is served.
The first time I heard that Jay-Z probably was my father when I was 8 years old, my mom came up to me and was like, "Hey Rob, I got something to tell you. That's your dad's fault." My mom did tell me she went in there and filed a paternity test.
But why does the famous and wealthy rapper keep fighting with this man and refuse to take the paternity test? Well, hold on to your seats, guys, when I tell you that this could be a fate-defining test for Jay.
My mom did tell me she went in there and filed a paternity test, and it just, basically I can say it was a whole lot of running around with that case. It was a whole lot of things.
As Rymir claimed, his late mother Wanda had been involved with the rapper when she was a teenager, and at that time, Jay-Z was 22. According to the young man, the romance was short-lived as Wanda was dating her high school sweetheart, Robert Graves, at the time, and was listed in Ramirez's birth certificate as a father. However, in a twisted turn of events, Robert took a paternity test in 2010, and guess what? It proved that Rymir wasn't his offspring.
It's important that I know who my biological father is. I don't know how he feeling. Like I would hope I would hope he would think about it.
The quest to identify the real father started when Wanda gave her son's godmother custody of him the next year. Well, it seems that Rymir isn't ready to let it go, so it's going to be a difficult time for Jay-Z and his counsel. Unfortunately for Jay-Z, he cannot buy anyone's silence this time around, and he doesn't need any, as his purported son admitted. At least now it makes sense why he has been pursuing this matter for more than 10 years and has refused any bribes. While proving this connection would essentially be Jay-Z acknowledging that he had slept with at least one younger individual, which is enough to land him in jail for a significant amount of time, it seems like Jay-Z is losing it. While for Rymir, this is a matter of justice, Jay-Z seems to be losing it. R. Kelly has apparently been open about this because he cannot wait for the music mogul to be sentenced for the same offenses. R. Kelly is resentful of the fact that he was the only one sentenced to prison for doing these types of acts. However, there are claims that Jay-Z was not only aware of it, but was totally on board with it.
I took R. Kelly's side because I believe what he was saying. Everybody bashing him about fucking with Aaliyah when she was young. But then you gotta think about Jay-Z was fucking with Foxy Brown when she was the exact same age.
Have you ever been in a situation where you were almost...
In a recently resurfaced interview from 2022, a rapper suggested that Jay was aware of Kelly's wrongdoings, as he told Wendy Williams, who was interviewing him. Quote, "I could have showed the R. Kelly video that everybody's talking about and made fun of it and show pictures of Jay hanging out," unquote. Well, Jay has a lot on his plate now, and it seems like R. Kelly isn't planning to handle things nicely. There are even suggestions that he might be cooperating with the authorities to expose more wrongdoing in the hip-hop community and potentially bring down several influential figures. I'm not sure if R. Kelly was promised a reduced jail sentence in exchange for this cooperation, but it appears that he wants Jay-Z to face consequences as well. Many fans believe that Jay-Z is simply scared to take the paternity test because it would reveal the disturbing truth about his actions. Fans have valid reasons to suspect the music mogul of engaging in multiple crimes involving minors. There have been earlier speculations that Jay-Z had a relationship with Foxy Brown when she was much younger. However, Foxy quickly changed her tune, possibly after being contacted by Jay-Z, and vehemently denied all allegations. She even threatened to take legal action against those making defamatory claims. Unlike Foxy, who refused to discuss such disturbing matters, Jay-Z seemed to find the whole situation amusing. He even addressed these rumors in his song, Picasso Baby, and was more vocal about them. Foxy was in shock when she heard Jay-Z saying anything about these allegations in a song, because he himself told her to deny everything in order to keep him out of jail.
Was with Jay-Z when she was 15 and he was 27. You know, according to her, he burnt her, gave her gun.
Picasso Baby actually made it to Rolling Stone's list of the top 100 compositions in 2013. This only intensified the rumors surrounding Jay-Z's alleged involvement with Foxy Brown. And if you need more evidence, let me tell you that this incident made many people in the hip-hop industry feel quite uncomfortable. The news of Jay-Z and Foxy Brown having a relationship created a significant buzz in the industry. When Nick Cannon sought some insight on these allegations from Dame Dash, he asked him about Foxy Brown's age when she signed with Jay-Z. Dash became defensive and reacted strongly, telling Cannon to direct his questions to Jay-Z himself. He emphasized that Jay-Z was the one to answer those inquiries. Sleeping with certain people is a really serious crime. That's probably why Dame Dash didn't want anything to do with this whole situation. He basically dodged the question and didn't give much information to Nick Cannon, but something tells me he knew more than what he shared that day. I mean, doesn't all of this make you think that something fishy was going on? And if these are just a couple of stories like this, who knows what else could come out? Many fans believe that Jay-Z is just one step away from being exposed. With R. Kelly's statements, it would be easier to bring him down and make him face the consequences for all the alleged crimes he committed against minors. If Jay-Z is forced to take that paternity test, it would have a huge impact on his empire and reputation. He could end up in a cell right next to R. Kelly. It seems like the music mogul is really scared of that happening, so he's willing to use all his power and money to get rid of Rymir and his claims. But what do you think? Is Jay-Z reluctant to take the test because it would prove that he had been sleeping with this girl? That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed that video, and if you did, make sure to hit like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more videos like this.